Before you make the decision to buy a home, it's important to plan for all the costs you'll be responsible for. While you're busy saving for the down payment, don't forget you'll want to save for closing costs too. Hey, I'm Anita L Williamson, Associate Broker with James River Realty Group. And here's some helpful information on what those closing costs are and how much you should budget for them. First, let's look at what encompasses closing costs. A recent article from Bankrate explains, closing costs are the fees and expenses you must pay before becoming the legal owner of a home, condo, or townhome. Closing costs vary depending on the purchase price of the property and how it's being financed. Simply put, your closing costs are the additional fees and payments you have to make at closing. According to Freddie Mac, while they can vary by location and situation, closing costs typically include the government recording costs, your appraisal fees, credit report fees, lender origination fees, title services, tax service fees, survey fees, attorney fees, underwriting fees. That's a whole lot of fees, y'all. But let's answer the more important question of how much are the closing costs? According to the same Freddie Mac article mentioned above, they're typically between 2 and 5% of the purchase price of your home. With that in mind, here's how you can get an idea of what you'll need to budget for closing costs. Let's say you find a home you want to purchase at today's median price of $384,500. Based on the 2 to 5% Freddie Mac estimate, your closing fees could be roughly between $7,690 and $19,225. But keep in mind, if you're in the market for a home above or below this price range, your closing costs will be higher or lower. Also, when you speak to a lender, they will be able to narrow this range down significantly, so you truly know how much you need to have for your own situation. And before you make an offer on a home, you need to make sure you're prepared to close. Freddie Mac provides great advice for homeowners, saying, as you start your home buying journey, take the time to get a sense of all the costs involved, from your down payment to your closing costs and everything in between, y'all. The best way to do that is by hiring a trusted real estate agent and having a buyer consultation. This will help you understand how much you'll need to save and what you'll want to be prepared for. It also means you have go-to resources for any questions that pop up along the way. If you are ready to discover how much you will need to buy a home, reach out and let's schedule a buyer consultation today. Planning for the fees and payments you'll need to cover when you're closing on your home is so important. I'm Anita L Williamson, helping you establish roots in Central Virginia.